Hey, good morning. I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone just for a second. Then we're going to get started. If you can hear me, you guys can type a 2 so I can make sure I got everyone's attention. I know I can see mostly everyone aside from you, Susan, test me. If you can hear me, just type a 2. I want to make sure I got this a quick training. I need everyone's attention. So if you can't hear me, let us know. It's a quick 3 minutes. This 3 minutes could be just a minute that's going to change your life. Absolutely power 3 minutes training. Okay, awesome, awesome. Looks like I have everyone's attention. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, old Canada, 0 degrees. Good afternoon, Nigeria, probably 40 degrees, I'm guessing, and South Africa. So I'm very excited to do this quick 3 minutes training. But I'll tell you what, this quick 3 minutes training can absolutely explode you into 2018. We're not going to wait for 2018 to come to start planning. Your planning starts now. Your planning for 2018 start today. Mind you, put behind your mind, 2017 is not over yet. You got buku time. You got plenty of time to achieve your goals. But at the same time, you need a plan for 2018. I'm going to show you how you can strategically plan how to achieve your goals. This is really helping in goal settings. And it's only 3 steps you have to do. That's it. 3 step is so easy to do and it's so easy not to do. And what do people go for? The not to do steps. The reason why we have all this training is to help us become better. That's one. Help us get better so we can help other people get better. If you're not getting better, it's going to be hard for you to help other people to get better. So the secret, one of the secret to success in life, guys, write this down. One of the secret to success is adding value to people, adding value to the marketplace. What have you done this month to make someone better? It could be just a post that triggers something in somebody. So learn how to add value in people. Remember what Zig Ziglar said. We were just talking about Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar. If you give people everything they want, you get everything you want in this life. So where is your focus? Helping people, adding value to people. Every morning I wake up, I think about how I can add value to people, how I can make people become better, how I can help people achieve their goals. So I'm going to give you 3 keys to goal setting, guys. Please and please just listen, just take note. It's so easy not to do. That's the most important part. So before we actually go into goal settings, if my screen can go ahead and move to the next slide. Every time I use this full screen, it doesn't move. So I'm gonna revert to the regular. Okay, at least we got the first screen. So we need to understand what goal setting is and what planning is before we start setting goals. What do you really understand by goal setting? Okay, goals is a desire future results. Your goals you want to achieve is a desire future result that you're going to bring to reality. So you need to understand what are goals. This is exactly what goals are. Now you have a goal. What do you need with a goal? You need a plan. A plan is a blueprint for achieving your goals. This is powerful. A plan is a blueprint for achieving your goals. I'm going to give you an example. When when a person wants to build a house, the first thing they do is they have a plan. There's a plan exactly how the house needs to be built before the laborers, before the architects, the engineers, before they go in and build that building. There was a blueprint. In Nigeria, it's actually blue. In America, I see the white flag. It's called a blueprint, the blueprint of your dream. What is the blueprint? How are you going to build your goals, your dreams? If you don't have a blueprint, you just have a goal. A goal without a plan is nothing. It's just hopes. So you have a goal. You want to become a president millionaire. How fantastic. It's so exciting when we mention it. President millionaire. What is the blueprint to achieving that president millionaire, guys? If I see your blueprint, is it going to make sense? If you want to build a skyscraper and you have a blueprint of a Boy Scout, as we call in Nigeria, there's no way you can get to that goal. Your blueprint has to reflect your goals. So have a blueprint. Have a blueprint. It's very vital. Next, plan now. The average people have wishes and hopes, while successful people have goals and plans. So studies have shown that people who are average, after they did the research, after they did surveys, average people do not set goals. They set it in their head. It doesn't work when you just say, my goal is to eat this, and you put it in your head. Average people have been known to have hopes and wishes. They never have goals and plans. It's just a fact. If you look at yourself, I want you to really reflect what you have done in terms of setting goals with a blueprint. Most of us haven't done good in this environment. So we need to really set these goals. And I'm going to show you 3 ways, 3 simple steps on how to set goals. Just follow it. It's so simple not to follow. But know that average people do not set goals. They have hopes and wishes. But successful people always have goals. So step number 1, I want you to go to the supermarket today, guys, not tomorrow. I need you to go to the supermarket in Nigeria. What do we call it? To the markets today. I need you to get 3 boards. 3 boards. The first board you're going to get is board number 1. And I need everyone listening to the sound of my voice that is so craving for success to just follow what is so easy not to do. It's so easy to go to the market and buy 3 boards. The first board, I need you to write exactly where you are now. Where are you? You need to understand where you are. Write exactly where you are, exactly where you are. When I mean exactly where you are, it means exactly where you are. Where are you today? Write it down. Very important. Where are you in terms of your finances? Write it down. Where are you in terms of your family? Write it down. Where are you in terms of helping people? Write it down. Write exactly where you are today. It's important that your unconscious brain understands where you are. If you don't know where you are, you're not going to know where to go. So get 3 boards. It's a 3 system, 1, 2, 3. The first board is where you are. Now, the second board, you're going to write exactly where you want to be. Ask yourself if what you're doing today is getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow. So the second board is you're going to write exactly where you want to be in 2018. Where do you want to be? What kind of lifestyle do you want? Okay. What kind of marriage do you want? What kind of kids do you want? What do you want in your business? Do you want to be better than Nat and the cheetah? Do you want to make more than $750,000 a month? Absolutely possible. If you have any doubt now, it's your mindset that's killing you. Switch it around, change it around. We can't let you go into 2018 with this mindset. There's nothing you can't do, period. Right exactly where you want to be. Don't forget, you have a plan, you have a goal, your plan is your blueprint, and your blueprint has to reflect your goals. They have to work hand in hand. Your blueprint, if you want to build a skyscraper, your blueprint should have the drawing of a skyscraper and not a boys' quarters. So, board number 2, guys, write exactly where you want to be. So simple not to do, guys, so simple to do. Small steps like this can literally change your life. Absolutely. Things we take for granted can absolutely turn you to a machine. Now, the final step, your board number 3. Let's recap. Board number 1 says what? Where are you now? Board number 2 says what? Where do you want to be? What are your goals and blueprint to achieving that? Do not set a goal without a blueprint to achieve it. Next step, get a board and write every time you achieve a goal, write it down and celebrate your goals. If your goal is to become a diamond by January, right when you achieve these goals, you first write it down in your board number 2. Board number 3, when you achieve this goal, write it down in your board number 3. Call me, let's celebrate, let's dance, let's wine, let's jump together. Your board number 3 is your achievement goals. You might not understand what this is doing psychologically to you. It is showing you that everything is possible. Put this board where you can literally see it every day. If you have a board with no achieved goal, it's time to work. It's time to get moving. But when you start achieving goals, guys, and you put it down on this board number 3, something, a spark comes up in you, a new energy, a shift in mindsets. Everybody loves success. Everybody loves it. And when we see our success, it's fire to the flame. So board number 3, write down your achieved goals and celebrate it. Celebrate it with people. Do not achieve a goal without celebrating it. Put it on your mirror. Achieved goals. Recap. I said it was a 3-minute training. It was really a 3-minute training. I'm going to recap on the 3 steps again. 3 boards, 3 plain boards that you can write on top. You can get an eraser pen or a marker. The first board is where are you now? Write it down. Very easy. The second is where do you want to be? Write your goals with a blueprint. Exactly where you want to be in 2018. Have specific dates when you want to achieve this goal. That's very, very important. Specific date when you want to achieve your goals. And don't say, what if I don't achieve it? You know what? Reset. It's called reset if you don't achieve it. But your mindset is to achieve it. So, goals with blueprint. A plan with blueprint on your board number 2. If you want a Ferrari, it goes on here. I want a Ferrari by December 6th. What are you going to do to achieve it? Don't forget it. Now, the last board, this is the powerhouse board. This board can transform your life by you just writing your achievements down. Powerful. This is the power board. It's important you have board number 3 and write down every single goal you have achieved and look at it every day. It's going to change your mindset. You're going to understand you have power in you. There is nothing you cannot do. Absolutely nothing. And this is your proof. This is your receipt. When you go to the store, you buy a product, they give you a receipt for the product. Guys, this is your receipt for your achievements. And if you go to the store, you don't have a receipt for your product. You don't have a proof that you bought the product in that place. This is your receipt for your achievement. When you have this, you have a receipt. You have a testimony. So on your board number 3, write it down. It's very important. It's so easy not to do, but what this does to your brain is powerful. Easy step that we don't want to do. So that being said, I'm going to end the quick 3-minute. It was a 3 minutes training, and I'm going to open it up to you guys for questions or addition to this quick, powerful 3 minutes training. You can ask me whatever question. I designed this 3 minutes training. I know the road to success in it. So that being said, Edmesha, take it away. The most elderly person, the most explosive person, the man that has met all the people that are not here that have changed the world, Mr. Ed Mercer. Take it away.
Hey, everyone. Let me explain to you about the blueprint. I have, in Costa Rica alone, I built over 300 homes. In Canada, I built over 300 homes also. And what Maxwell was saying about a blueprint, the key is that, and I say this in all kindness, the people that didn't have big goals, they wanted to know where the TV room was, where's the TV room. The rich people wanted to know where's the library, where's the office, right? And that's what happens when you're doing a blueprint. Sometimes we plan small. And when Maxwell was talking also about the other day about special books that you need to read, in order to be a leader, you must be a reader. In order to have more, you must become more. And it's a matter of how big are you thinking. If you're only thinking about bringing in a couple people, you're not going to be at the diamond level. You're not going to be at the presidential level. And it has to do with the blueprint. Like Maxwell was saying, the thing is you need to have a plan. A plan without action is only a plan. It's only a dream. And so the blueprint is so important. But it's a blueprint not just to build your business. It's a blueprint for your life. It's a blueprint, where you, if you keep doing what you're doing, where are you going to be 5 years from now, right? And I want you to really think about this. Do you have more now than you had 5 years ago? And if you don't know what you're going to be doing 5 years from now, guess what? You're already there. You're already there. If you have no idea where you're going to be 5 years from now, you're already there. So what you need to do, you need to, like you say, everything is important. The training today, the 3-minute training was very powerful, but it gets to the point. You need to understand. You need to understand what the training was all about. And so again, I'm always anxious to be on this call every day. Like I say, it's an inspiration for me to be on the call. I don't ever miss a call, and I'm even on time, you guys. I even get on the call on time. That's amazing. But anyways, gang, like I said, for me, love you guys, respect all of you. Really looking forward to growing with you as a family and making 2018 our best year ever. But what we need to do, the plans to make 2018 our best year ever, we need to move forward on 2017, right? We can't wait until then to build our business in 2018. The whole thing is like it's a day at a time, a brick at a time. Okay, right now we're building the foundation. We're building the foundation for 2018. So today we need to really start building that foundation.
Awesome. That is so powerful. In fact, the best thing I've had from Mercer since I've known Mercer that really touched me is one thing he said. He said, if you don't know where you are going to be in 5 years, you're already there. That is a powerful speech, guys. That is power. Because what that means is if you don't know where you're going to be, you're already there. You're going to be nowhere in 5 years, pretty much, because you're already there. Where you are is not going to change. You're there already. So you got to have that blueprint. That is so, so powerful, powerful, powerful. Thank you so much, Mr. Mercer, for that. And I'm going to take Mrs. Iyabode. She was on the call first before anyone today. We're going to take her first. Mrs. Iyabode is the powerhouse with a great mindset. Take it away.
Hello, Maxwell. Of course, I'll be a powerhouse because I have powerhouses before me.
Absolutely.
And I have you guys run after and overtake. If you're going to allow me. Thank you for the wonderful training, today's wonderful training. It's been a blessing unto me. And it has showed me clearly how I can put down my goal and the way to achieve my goal. So I'm going to get the cardboards as fast as I can and put them on my wall with my goals, my mode of action, and probably what I want to achieve as quickly as I can. Thank you, Mr. Mesa, for adding color to the training. As always, you've encouraged us. I'm encouraged, and I know I can make it. And I'm looking forward to achieving all my goals for 2008.
We know you can. Thank you for the kind words.
Yes.
Awesome. Very, very powerful. Awesome, very powerful. Great words from no one other than Mrs. Iyabode, very powerhouse, powerful woman. We really appreciate everything you do. We just adore what you do. So fantastic. Next on the list, Eustace was on the call first too. Eustace, take it away if you can hear us. I know you were having problem with connection, but let's see if you're okay now. Eustace, you on?
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
All right, take it away. Were you able to hear our 3 minutes training? I know you were having connectivity issues.
Yes, I did. At least I got some things from there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the training. It was a very, very powerful training. Short but straight to the point. And it's not on the length, but it's the impact that the training is going to make. So we are very happy. I'm particularly very glad to have been part of this training today. And I want to say a big thank you to Ed Mercer. He spoke so well. He talked about the blueprint. He talked about so many things that will aid us in the year 2018 and beginning from now. Time is not waiting for anyone. Whatever the future that you cannot picture, you will not feature in it. So for now, we have to picture that future and we have to feature in it beginning now. We are the actors in the future. So we are beginning now to write the script, to set the goals, and we showcase what we have. I believe strongly that before 2018, a lot will have been achieved. I want to do all I can do in 2017 so that by the end of 2017, I will look back and say, yes, I've done my best in 2017. I did not back down. I did not slack. I did not do anything that I didn't like. I did all I could do in 2017 so that 2018 will smile at me and say, yes, here we go. That's what I want to do. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Max, for this training.
Awesome. Very, very powerful, inspiring speech by no one other than our super performer, Eustace. You know, one key thing I just got from what Eustace said is, have you done? We really need to sit down and ask ourselves, have we done our best in 2017? Guess what? If you think you haven't, no one has given their best. If you've done your best, you can do better. It's time to give more We have over a month in 2017. So the biggest take home from what he said is, have you done your best? Okay, next we're gonna take our, next on the line, we're gonna take our superstar from Lagos, Ikoyi, and the banker, the accountant, Mr. Mobology, a striker in the industry. Mr. Mobology, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Maxwell, for another amazing training. And thank you, Eustace, Yabode, and Ed Mensa. One thing I was able to pick up from this training is that your best can never be enough. You keep evolving, getting better from what you used to be. And I learned that it's so important to document your vision. Document your vision, document your plan, document your work rate. Just have everything documented well ahead of time. And like for instance now, we'll be going to Jos and Kaduna. I remember when Maxwell called me, it wasn't like anything that was planned. Okay? He just called me, and it wasn't like he was asking me, he was actually telling me. And I didn't say no, because I already have my plans, my vision documented, modifying it, improving on it. And when the opportunity came as well, it just perfectly fitted. So if I had not been documenting my plans, my vision and all that, I would still be struggling when the opportunity came in. So it is so important for us to document our plans, to document our vision, to document anything we want to achieve, so that when the opportunity comes by, everything will just fit in easily. So it will just be like more crowd joining the movement. Let's put it that way. And since I've been on this movement, so many people have been saying the consistency, and they've been saying that I think I need to listen to what he's saying, that I think they're beginning to catch the vision. So just make sure you have everything documented. And in terms of documentation as well, you all need to leverage the social media space as well. Let people see your journey. Like Gary Vaynerchuk would say, the journey is always the sweetest part of every success. By the time you get to the end of the journey, it becomes very, very boring. So as you are embarking on a journey towards your success, make sure you have them documented in writings, in videos, in photos, in making posts. You never can tell who you might be impacting out there. It could be Bill Gates, it could be anyone that you can actually be impacting out there. So I'll just stop here, or else I'll just keep talking forever. So thank you so much for the amazing training. Thank you so much.
Very, 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 very impressive, powerful bounce back on the 3 reasons for award. 1, where are you? Where are you going? What have you done? Simple 3-board principle. When you achieve something, write it on your achievement board. So documentation, it's better than any other thing. Next we're gonna take is no one but our super, she already knows I'm going to call her our superstar all the way from South Africa. She is a lion. She went from a lion to a lion eagle. You guys haven't seen anything yet. Tasmi, take it away.
Hey, everybody. Right, Maxwell, check all the smiles. I just love this family. And I know those who are not on the video, I can see you're smiling.
We can't see it. Mercy smile. Where's Mercy? Oh, he's there.
I see you, Abby. I see you. All right, so guys, yeah, this was a great talk for me. Definitely, I could relate to it. Since the time I started with World, you know, the support was incredible from the beginning. From not only, you know, the team here in South Africa, from Nolan, from Ed, from Maxwell, everybody has had their input. And it has been inspirational for me. As you can tell, I have dived into areas which I never thought I would be able to. The possibilities now are endless, which now puts me in the position to set higher goals for myself, because I have set myself with goals that were maybe to some people impossible. But for me, I'm making it possible. And with the training that Max provides and the inspiration that Ed gives to us from his past experiences and what he's been going through now, it has put me at a stage where I'm unstoppable. Nothing is going to stop me from getting to where I want to be next year. So where I am now is that, you know, the next time, I love this training because we always tell ourselves we need to set goals. It's the end of the year. Everybody's setting goals. Everybody's putting in their goals for 2018. But do we ever get to do it? So just to show you how serious I am, on the next call, I'm going to start on my video on my vision board this evening, because I already have everything cut out. But I just need to put it together and set dates and time. And on that blank wall that you kept seeing every time I was in the call in the beginning, is going to be with my vision board. And I guarantee you, I'm going to make myself a check for $2 million, not $1 million, $2 million by a certain date, and I'm going to put it up there. Because this is what it's all about. We have learned from our mistakes. We have learned from our strategies. We have learned from our trainings. We have learned from our leaders how they're doing it. I sure as heck want to see myself in in Las Vegas next year, amongst Pastor. I mean, looking at him, having that fulfilling moment and fulfilling his dream, you know, that was incredible. I was jealous, I won't lie, but I was so proud at the same time to see someone, one of us out there, experiencing what most people think is not real. So that's going to happen. And all of us are going to be there next year. It's not just for me. I've taken screenshots of every one of us on some of the different calls. And I'm putting all of our pictures up there with the Las Vegas behind us, because that's where I want us to all be together next year. So it is possible. We've learned from our mistakes this year. We've done what we can to get out there and make it public. People now know about us. So 2018 is our chance. And that's what I have to say. So thank you, everyone, for being an inspiration. I was so giving up on one thing that I really pushed hard for this year, but I'm not giving up until my last breath. So with that said, thank you, Maxwell. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate you all, and let's keep doing what we have already set a mark for us out there. Everybody who went out with their banners and stood outside in the hot sun and in the rain and in the cold and listening to presentations in between taxis and all the beeping, this is our time. So we're going to make it happen. So thank you guys for all being an inspiration, and we are going to end this year with a big bang. We'll make sure of it.
Awesome. That's a bang. In fact, you just inspired me. I need to add one more thing to my vision board. This is so much power in this room, you know. I'll tell you what, the greatest leaders are listeners. You know, I do the training not to just train. I do the training to learn from you guys, because I want to bring that spark up in you so I can tap. I'm a tapper. So people would say, oh, I'm not just adding value, I'm tapping value from you. So one amazing thing, I'll tell you what, if you guys can write this down, leaders always go into things they can't pay for. Did someone catch that? Leaders, I'm not saying Beseo, that's what we call Beseo in Nigeria. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that. Leaders go into things they cannot pay for. If you don't catch it, you'll catch it tomorrow morning when you wake up. That is so powerful. I got that from Tessini's speech. Thank you so much. Nothing is absolutely impossible. It's impossible because you think you cannot pay for it. You have what it takes. So we go into things we can't pay for. That's why we end up paying for it. And the next person we're going to take is no one other than our American pastor, performer in the house. Take it away.
Thank you so very much, Max. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, everyone that has contributed. I enjoy learning a lot, listening to very intelligent people, and everyone that has spoken has just been awesome. So awesome. If you remember very well, Max, what we talked about while we're together, we said all of us were going to meet in Vegas next year together. And that's exactly what Tasmin just reiterated now. It simply means we are all seeing in the same direction. We are all beginning to see with the same eyes. We are all beginning to have one focus. And when it gets to that stage where everybody is seeing alike, hearing alike, taking steps alike, nothing can stop us. You see, the importance of your training of today is, it can't be overemphasized. Whatever has been put down is an assurance of the possibilities of bringing it to pass. Once you have a vision and you put it down, it simply means it is achievable. And the fact that you have put it down simply means it has been 50% achieved. But just putting it down alone is proof positive that it is 50% achieved. Then every other step that you now take towards achieving it is increasing the percentage of performance higher than 50 on a regular. And that's why even the Bible says, write the vision, put it down, write it down, so that he that will see it can run with it. So the training of today, the importance of it in the life of every individual in this team cannot be overemphasized. It's actually what we need. And that's why I love this meeting. The Bible says iron sharpeneth iron. It is iron that can only sharpen iron. And I've seen everyone that has contributed today has actually sharpened everyone. Everything that I've heard today, I'm putting to work, I'm putting to practice. I love what you said. I love what Madam Mabiola said. I love what Ed contributed immensely. I love Mobalaji's own. I love what Tasmin said. Tasmin, don't be jealous. We are all together, okay? I love what everybody has contributed. It's been so beautiful. And we are going to all fly together. There is space enough in the air. We can fly together. I've not seen two birds jamming one another in the air, which means we can all be right up there and nobody can actually stop us. Once we can put the vision down, first of all, what Maxwell said, if you don't know where you are right now, you are not moving forward at all. But thank God from the training, everybody knows where he is. And everybody also has been putting things down. That is the joy of it all. It says, write the vision, write it down, make it plain. Once you make it plain, you can run with it. That's the joy of the whole thing. Once you've written it down, you have achieved it 50%. And every step that you take is an added advantage to this vision. Thank you so very much, everyone. I've learned so much, so very much today. The training was meant to be just a 3-minute training, but it has ended up being a longer training and very exciting training because so much has been achieved, so much has been learned, so much has been put into all of us and going to be amounting to so much of activities in our business. Thanks, everyone. God bless you.
You sound like a pastor today. My God, fantastic!
Thank you.
I'm going to your church. That's for sure.
I'm waiting for you, sir. I'm waiting for you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Very awesome. Awesome. Inspiring me.
Awesome. Very, very inspiring, powerful, loaded speech from no one other than our pastor performer. He made 2 great points. In fact, we've had this documentation so many times. If you're not doing this documentation, you're not writing your visions down. In fact, you're 50% away from your goal. 50%, that's what he said. It's done.
Well, sometimes we have documentation and sometimes we have conversation, right? Documentation is one thing. Conversation is just conversation, right? It's always in the doing that counts, right? And I think we're all there now. I think we're all on the same page. I think we're all going to move forward. Excited about what's going to happen in the next few weeks, and they're excited over the top about 2018.
Awesome, awesome. So again, very powerful speech from no one other than Pastor Performer. Another point he made, I just want to reiterate on that point. Iron sharpeneth iron. You cannot take a wood and try to sharpen an iron. Doesn't work. Never works. So it's a fantastic gathering. You know, I know. I'm so too. I don't know about you. I don't know what you think, but I tell you what I know about you in the next couple of months coming. You don't even want to imagine where you're going to be. Somewhere you never thought about. Places that you never dreamt of traveling. Trust me, you'll be there. With the kind of drive and spirit I see in this team, and that $2 million check that Tasmi is thinking of writing, I'll tell you what, change it. Double that check to $4 million. $2 million is nothing compared to the fire that comes out from you. That's you just pricing yourself low. Change those numbers today. You don't need a $2 million check. You can do more. So awesome. Very, very powerful stuff today. Just to recap, get 3 boards. Where are you now? Where do you want to be? And finally, the biggest and the most favorite board of them all is the board of your achievements. Your brain is a machine. When your brain sees that, oh, I thought this was impossible, guess what is done? Who is next? You become a lion, you become an eagle. Anything that comes your way, you strike it off. Why? Because now your brain is telling you what you said was impossible became possible. That's powerful. So board number 3, get that board ready. Most of us have empty boards. That's fine. We're going to fill it up with achievement. So fantastic stuff, great stuff. I think we've gone past our time today with very powerful substance and value to today's 3 minutes training. I'm beginning to love 3 minutes training than 30 minutes training. So that being said, let's close the call.
The 3-minute training only lasted an hour. That's amazing.
We went from 3 minutes to an hour, but that's the value, that's the substance of that particular 3 minute explosion training. So good thing I'm recording this training. Is so powerful, and this is one reason why we need to make sure our team members on a call like this, because when this 3 minute that went into 1 hour happens, nobody knows when the explosion comes. Look at the value we got. Imagine the value your team members should have gotten from this training today, that we just thought it was a 3-slide done training turned into a motivational and inspiring moment for everyone, bringing up spark in our life, bringing up a fresh and renewed mindset, a shift in the mindset. This is what a gathering does, explosion. So let's try to get our team members on the calls so that we can explode together. We don't just want just the people I'm seeing to end all the millions. We want to take everyone along with us. And that being said, I think we're going to end the call today, this powerful call. I can't wait to play this back and listen to you guys again, because I got so fired up. My butt was on fire just sitting here when Pastor was preaching, because it looked like we had a sermon going on. But we'll be in his church next Sunday at Mercer together.
Okay, we'll see everyone tomorrow.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day. Bye.